All right, you guys, what's good, man? Salute everybody tapping on in. It is your boy Ticket, man. Y'all smash the like button if y'all can hear me, man. I appreciate everybody that's in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. We're gonna get right into this video, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. I'm finna let y'all know what it is, man. Hey, man, they running out of excuses, man. They running out of excuses. They running out of ways to cap. You understand what I'm saying? They running out of ways to cap, man. So, when you can't cap no more, it's like, damn, when you've been completely exposed on all levels, it just, it hits you. You know what I'm saying? Reality hits you. You feel me? That you taking up and you running with the demons and the devils. But if that's what you're going to do, you're going to pay the ultimate price. And that's not for me to judge. It's for the man upstairs to judge us all about how we move. You understand what I'm saying? And what we stand for and what we represent. You feel me? Um, I'm here tonight because Diddy has not only been getting cooked by social media. Now you got a couple dudes that still out here jockstrap sniffing. I'm talking about they got the, they got the jockstrap all the way up in the nose. But it is what it is, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Salute to everybody, man. Look, Diddy's lawyers are ticked about this situation. I mean, ticked. As according to reports from TMZ, Diddy has now been accused of betraying his own lawyers by recording that secret video before his arrest. And his lawyer, one of his lawyers, the father of Kenny Garagos, Mark Garagos, went on TMZ and ripped Diddy ass to shreds. Now, Mark Garagos, basically, he first of all, let's talk about Diddy's main lawyer, Mark Anglifo, right? Oh, and shout out to Stacy for the $60 donation in the Cash App. Salute to you, baby. Salute to you. I appreciate you for that, man. And Marvin, salute to you too. You sent $25 donation. Salute to you. Shout out to everybody who be supporting my channel, man. Y'all be holding a nigga down for real, man. It's real love, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate all of y'all for standing with me and just showing love to what I do and supporting me. That means something. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, Diddy's main lawyer, Mark Anglifo, right? Or Angifilo, whatever the hell his name is. It don't matter who the hell he be. Anyways, he apparently was unaware that Diddy was recording that whole time. Now, Diddy has been out here complaining about attorney-client privilege. But this man recorded his own conversation with his lawyer on video of him saying crazy things. And so now his lawyer, Mark Anglifo, right, according to sources close to him, confirmed that he believed it was a private, off-the-record conversation about case strategy as Diddy's arrest loomed. Now, the revelation has reportedly left him enraged with Diddy, positioned him as an unintended victim in the scandal. Because now everybody coming at the Mark saying, "Oh, people trying to say he, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to say he's like a dirty lawyer." You feel what I'm saying? He getting, and this is what happens when the dark comes to the light. When the dark comes to the light, you see it. They can't hide from it. They can keep trying to protect. You keep trying to say it. Nah, dog. Man upstairs, bro, he can clean this whole thing out, man. He gonna get it right and keep it right. Because in this town, hot boys be on them streets at night. You don't believe that? You better believe it. So anyways, back to what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know how I get down. You feel me? Don't tell me to get to the point. I'm at the point. You see the point on the screen. Barbara Evans. What's wrong with you? Have you ever heard of gumbo? Let me cook. It takes time to. Rome wasn't built in one day, baby. We ain't got nothing but time. What's wrong with you, girl? You better listen to this video. I'll take you there. Believe that. I'm going to get you to the point. I've already told you what's going on. Barbara, you got a problem with that? Right? I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. Barbara, straight like that. But much love to you, Barbara. And I hope you're doing great today. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're having a lovely and a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get back to it, man. So anyways, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Angifio, whatever the hell his name is, he heated with Diddy. He is ticked, according to the reports, because he didn't know that Diddy was doing all this. See, Victor Martin. Is it Victor Martin or Victor Moan? Hold on. I think it's Victor Martin. Victor Martin. You said get to the point, sucker. Now, can you dig that? You told me to get to the point, and you called me a sucker. You called me a sucker, man. Well, first of all, I'm just going to tell you this. I only know one person who do all that recording all the time, right? That's, and I only know one person who, well, I ain't going to say that because you called me a sucker, so I'm not going to say all that. You know what I'm saying? But, God bless you too, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And may heaven smile upon you. Hey, so anyways, y'all, small thing to a giant. You feel what I'm saying? They act like we ain't got time on my channel. Man, what's wrong with these people? Man, I ain't got enough time, boy. I can make this long. I can make it short, however you want to do it. It is what it is. Anyways, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Englishfield, he heated that this man, right here in this picture, recorded the conversation and put it on tape. This dude Diddy, and you let 50 Cent back on that gangster-ish. You let AKA Ferrari get his hands on the tape. You let 50 AKA Ferrari get his hands on the tape. Man, Diddy, Roger Bond said Diddy was so cheap, he didn't even want to pay his people that he had around there doing all them hours of work. But you got all these people online capping. Now, you heard artists over the years. Let's talk about this. Because everybody say, hey, man, that ain't cool what 50 doing. You've had artists come out and destroy Diddy over all different types of allegations surrounding money. You've had all kind of other people come out and say that Diddy owe him their money. He didn't want to pay him. You've had other people come out and say, hey, man, Diddy didn't want to pay me, but you know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. So Roger Bonds, who was with Diddy every day, he said the man didn't want to pay them people, man. And so 50 Cent got the tape, man. 50 Cent went and he paid. They paid the people, man. Netflix them paid the people. They paid the people that Diddy allegedly didn't pay. See what I'm saying? So all those videotapes got out, man. See, you can't make this up, man. See, let me tell you something. The man upstairs, what he does is he brings all this to light. And I'm going to tell y'all what it's going to hurt Diddy. This is deeper than what anybody in this chat room think. What 50 Cent did was absolute, complete destruction of Diddy. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Diddy beat the main charges on the case. He still's in prison. Everybody running around shouting my boy Kwame Brown bust like y'all already know what it is. And y'all already know what Kwame Brown said, man. It's a game. And we like to call that the go along, get along game. You understand what I'm saying? See, y'all, you can't make this stuff up when you incriminate your own self on tape. And now your lawyer is upset with you. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. He completely destroyed Diddy. This is the reason why. 50 was like, all right, cool. He beat the main charge. But guess what, y'all? Diddy currently has an ongoing investigation into another alleged sexual assault in California going on right now by the LAPD and the LA Sheriff's Department. Guess what's going to happen, y'all? This time, if Diddy goes, because remember I told y'all this, everybody got to remember this. When they didn't get John Gotti the first time, they went back the second time. When they didn't get him the second time, they went back the third time. When they didn't get him the third time, they went back the fourth time. It took them 4 times to get John Gotti. And then they got him for life. They didn't stop going. So people who keep thinking they're going to stop with Diddy, they got a hard on to get Diddy up out of here. They're going to keep going for Diddy. This right here, what 50 Cent did to Diddy, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I got a whole other video talking about this tonight because something crazy happened today. I'm going to talk about that later on tonight. But what 50 Cent did to Diddy, this is the art of war right here. This is the gloves off. This is, bro, I'm going to completely destroy you. I'm going to make sure that you can't make no more money. I'm going to destroy anybody who want to work with you. I'm going to put it all on tape. I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to put your tape out. I went and bought your tape from people that they allege you didn't pay. And I'm going to put out what you really say about the people and what you really say behind closed doors. And now your lawyer's mad because you had a conversation where you were saying some things to your lawyer that should have never met the light of day. But Diddy was recording it all himself. Now think about this. Everybody talking about tapes. This man was recording everything. Think about this. And didn't even pay the people for the footage. Allegedly. Didn't even pay the people for the footage. So now, Mark Anglifio's mad. Terry Garrigo's father, another one of Diddy's advisors. Tenny Garrigos was one of Diddy's lawyers at the trial. Her daddy, who's one of Diddy's lawyers and one of his advisors, he came out and ripped his ass today. Now, he basically, on that podcast on TMZ, right, he said that this is the defense's worst nightmare what Diddy did. He says, and he actually expressed outrage at Diddy on multiple levels. He stated that he'd be furious if a client ever secretly recorded him without permission, emphasizing the breach of trust and potential ethical violations and exposing privileged discussions. Now, Mark Garrigos also had provided deeper context, y'all, from his history with Diddy, and he described Diddy as a hands-on man who is heavily involved in his cases. And he revealed that he engaged in screaming matches with Diddy over the years due to Diddy's intense micromanagement of legal strategies, right? Mirroring that same thing y'all seen in that video what Diddy had going on with that lawyer, Mark Angifilo, right? Agnifilo, whatever his name is, right? So basically, here's the thing, right? Now watch this. The legal implications. That footage raised questions about attorney-client privilege under federal rules, y'all. Rule 1.6 of the ABA model rules. Now, as phone calls with lawyers are presumed confidential. Now, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Anglifilo, unawareness of this conversation being recorded could lead to separate complaints or even bar association reviews, though no formal actions have been announced right now. Now, Diddy has slammed the documentary as a shameful hit piece and deeply personal affront, accusing Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos of corporate retaliation over rejected past collaboration. Now, his spokesperson, Judah Engelmeyer, reiterated that the recordings were for a self-authorized project and should have never been viewed publicly. Well, people are going to say this. Diddy should have paid those people if they say they ain't got paid. If Diddy ain't got no paperwork, it's over with. Now, 50 Cent, he mocked the backlash on social media, calling it karma for Diddy, and promoted the series aggressively. Now, Netflix insisted that the content is journalistically sound, with producers claiming they reached out to Diddy and his team multiple times for comments without any response. They thought 50 was capping. They never thought 50 was going to do. But see, here's the one thing I found out about 50 Cent. He ain't never capping. I'm going to tell y'all why you know 50 ain't capping. I've studied 50 through his whole rap career, and I've studied how he dealt with beef. Whenever 50 got into beef, 50 willing to take it. He's willing to go get your baby mama on an interview. He's willing to fly her out and take her shopping. 50 Cent is willing to humiliate you publicly to the extent of no other. And people, everybody, listen, let me say this to everybody right now. Everybody has missed the point with 50 Cent. Everybody running around here saying, hey man, 50 mad at Diddy because he banged his baby mama. You guys don't know nothing, man. They don't know nothing, right? Because 50 Cent Diddy beef started when 50 Cent was beefing with a man by the name of, I went against the odds, it's only one, Rose, Ricky Ross, the biggest boss. When 50 started beefing with Ross, 50 thought he was getting ready to get Ross up out of here. That's what he thought. Ross came out with mafia music. My money be the root. You understand what I'm saying? 50 came back, dropped tracks. You feel me? Officer Ricky, radio for backup. All that, right? There was a man, because there was a man by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. Dirty Money. He came through and he almost looked like he put Ricky Rose in the lenses of the next Biggie. And him and Rick Ross was running around doing major tracks together. Dun, dun. They did the Anastasia album when Diddy's on that album talking and Ross is rapping. All that. They did the Dirty Money remix. You know what the ultimate is. When Ross was on that shit, they had all that shit. All them shits was bangers Ross was doing with Diddy. So 50 felt like Diddy saved Ross from what him. He was trying to do what he had did previously in other battles. He was trying to get Ross up out, and I think Ross a great rapper. But 50 was trying to, and he did not appreciate that Diddy came in and basically, man, shit, he started doing work with Ross. So you know how 50 is, he old school. If you friends with my enemy, you my enemy too. That's where this whole beef got started with 50 and Diddy. And also 50 had felt the way because of the shopping thing. People got to remember, this happened way before the baby mama. 50 been going at Diddy. People got to remember that, right? Then there was some other things that was said too that I'm not even gonna say on this channel. So it wasn't just no baby mama situation with Diddy and 50. That 50 shit with Diddy, 50 was hot with Diddy because he jumped in that Rick Ross thing. Because 50 thought he was gonna get Ross out of here. I think Ross a great rapper. You know what I'm saying? I think 50 a great rapper. But 50 thought one-on-one, Diddy came in and basically, you know what I'm saying, was making Ross the new B.I.G. Because Ross was rapping. Them tracks him and Puff was dropping was hot. I ain't gonna, bro, them shits was. So that's where all this shit originally started to heat with them. People keep lying and talking about, oh, it just started out. People don't even know their history, bro. So that's where all the tension that started, and then to take me out shopping and stuff. 50 been saying that on 50 been saying that. So he been going at Diddy. Everybody act like he just started, oh, you mad because your baby mama. These dudes don't even know the history, right? They forgot about a whole part of that. Once again, if you're a guy and you beefing with 50 and somebody come team up with you, 50 you gonna be 50 gonna be enemies with you too. He gonna come after you too. See what I'm saying? Remember this. That's how 50 Cent got to beefing with Fat Joe and all those other dudes. Jadakiss. Remember he did clickety clank, click the money goes into my pig. I get at you. My knife cuts your skin. Blow shot said your man. Tupac don't pretend. Remember that? I had you running for your life when I met you, dog. Get the wave in this semi like it's legal. Right? That nigga said big old black. Whoa. Oh, that nigga said black on black crime. Big old clean. You know how I shine. Come on, man. You know how I shine. I'm in the hood, in the drop, Teflon vinyl top, got 100 guns, 100 clips. While I don't hear no shots. That fat, the thought lean back was in the club. My shit sold 7 mil. His was a dud. Jada, don't F with me. If you want to eat, because I do your little ass like Jay did Mob Deep. Right? He said, yeah, niggas in New York, they love your vocals, but that's only New York, man. Your ass is local. So 50, that's what 50 was doing there. People forgot all of this. So that's how he got the beefing with all of them, because they did the Ja Rule. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. I got a semi-automatic that spits next time if you talk. And then if you listen to Fat Joe's rhymes, if you listen to Jada's rhymes on there, right? I mean, damn. So 50 was like, okay, cool. This is what we doing? Even though 50 didn't really originally have beef with those other guys. He was willing to go at them on tracks because they jumped on that New York track, right? So remember that shit, right? And 50, he's so grimy, like, it's just like, they tried to get him and Ja Rule to piece this shit up over the years. He won't do it. He just won't see himself. Their situation had been too deep, I guess, for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is right there. But yeah, man, 50 trying to erase Diddy about the game, bro. I'm talking about, bro, he's stepping on Diddy, bro. And I'm telling y'all, what 50 did was surgical. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he did was surgical. 50 Cent waited. Everybody said he was capping. Oh, he ain't coming with a documentary. Quietly, he was behind the scenes working. They was behind the scenes working to get everything done. And then check this out, y'all. Once everything settled down, and once Diddy thought he was getting ready to get a pardon, and he thought that he was gonna come out, and everybody was riding with him, and they thought they all did him wrong, 50 said, nope. Boom, smash his ass. We're gonna drop this documentary on Netflix worldwide so the whole world can see it, Craig. Because it ain't gonna happen nowhere else like that. Let me tell you something. 50 could have did a documentary on some little off-brand channel, got a meal. It wasn't gonna flood that. Them doing it on Netflix was the ultimate death blow. Because Netflix is in every country damn near, in every language. And guess what? You can go to any country and they know about Machiavellianness. They know about Tupac. You understand what I'm saying? They know about a picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture, bombing hoochie to precision. My intentions to get bigger with the S and double OP. Yo, my fucking homie. Cold ass nigga on the low. What up? Right? So remember, you can go worldwide. They still F with Pac. So just off the fact that that documentary is worldwide, because if you go around the world, they F with two people, Michael Jordan and Tupac. You can go to any country. They know who you'll see a Michael Jordan poster and Tupac posters in any country. You can go inside anywhere. I'm telling you. So what I'm saying to y'all is 50 was strategic with that thing. Him doing that on Netflix, he knew that was going to be the ultimate death blow because it was going to do the most views, had the most reach, and everybody got Netflix. This ain't no little off-brand shit where you might do 1 million. Nah, they're going to do over 100 million views in the United States. You know how many they're going to do worldwide? The views worldwide is going to be stupid retarded. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be crazy what they do on the views worldwide. So 50 knew what he was doing when he teamed up with Netflix. He knew that was going to be the ultimate blow because what he have done now, he have made it so that nobody will want to touch Diddy ever again. He has made it so that Trump and all of them, even if they was thinking about pardoning Diddy, they can't even touch him now. They don't make, the 50 don't make so much more outrage against Diddy and got everybody talking about this shit again. This whole situation that calmed down. He got everybody talking about it again. He did that. So now you don't got Diddy. And remember, Keefe D's trials coming up next year. The murder trial for Tupac. All this shit. So them doing the documentary ain't do nothing but rehash and rehab up all this shit again. Think about what I just told y'all. So what he did was, right? I can't forget about Michael Jackson. Heal the world. Make it a better place. Yeah, I can't forget about that shit, but shout out to Mike. But anyways, like I told y'all, right? I'm going to say it to y'all once again, man. What 50 did was the ultimate, that was the ultimate crush, bro. Because now everybody hates Diddy. Even the people who was liking Diddy. Like, you might find 3 people. The dude from New York with the big hats running around here talking about Diddy's the king of New York and shit like that, going at 50. And it's going to be funny because if one of 50 niggas catch him outside, he might get that dude a wedgie. I hope it don't happen. I pray for that brother. But he running around here clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? And the other dudes, like I said before, man, it's just hilarious, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious, all these other dudes that's capping. Dudes that ain't never even met Diddy before. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all, what y'all doing, bro? You got dudes who was out here criticizing Diddy in the past. Now, the whole story don't change. Dudes was out here saying that Diddy was going to, you know, I ain't even going to say all that, man. But now the whole story don't change. You had dudes that was riding with 50. 50 Cent. Go back and look at all the old videos. I screenshot some of them so they couldn't erase them. Go back and look at the old videos. Every video you ride. Right? So this is a situation that's happening, y'all. Y'all got to see what's going on, right? Y'all got to see what's going on, man. Absolute, I'm talking about absolute crush. I'm talking about crush and blow 50 Cent just did. And here's what 50 want. 50 want Diddy to crash out. 50 want Diddy to crash out and do something stupid. He want him to do it. Diddy just gotta just take this shit. He's locked up. He potentially got another case coming at him if they charge him in the next couple weeks to months. He got a potential another case because he's being investigated in Cali right now. They already told y'all the investigation was going on to him because that dude said that Diddy allegedly put his beefcake in his mouth and made him top him off. And he came on YouTube and said that he could still taste Diddy's, you know what? And that was just sad to hear the dude went through that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said before, Then you had the other dude, Lil Rod. Lil Rod said he went to bed with a woman and woke up beside Diddy. And he said that his areolas were sore. Like I said before, man, it's just sad situations, man. You know what I mean? Very sad situations, bro, that you're hearing about, man. You know what I'm saying? So what 50 doing is that he, you know, trying to get Diddy on, man. He don't want no more remedy. And really, this crushed Diddy bad. This documentary, it did Diddy. It made people who was capping for Diddy either not say nothing, say less, or just, you know what I'm saying, going back into their rat holes completely. You feel me? Now you like I said, you still got a couple dudes that's out here. You know what I'm saying? That's like I said, you always gonna have them type dudes. You know what I'm saying? They think that Diddy gonna give him a job or something when he get out, and they'll never get an interview. They'll never get anything from it. You know what I'm saying? They just look stupid, and then they'll try and hop back on the 50 train again at the end. But like I said before, man, Diddy's lawyers are upset with him, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. That has to be the dumbest thing ever. You can't get upset about nobody if you record yourself saying those things to your lawyer. Can't case closed. If you're Diddy's lawyer, would you ever want to work with him again? Think about that. Would you ever want to work with Diddy again if you're his lawyer? He did that. Because lawyers can talk about all kind of crazy shit like in private, and it's never supposed to be public. Think about this. It's never supposed to be public. So now your lawyer is looking crazy because your lawyer was saying all these things to you in court. But now when people hear these tapes, they got a whole different perspective of your lawyer. And that hurts your lawyer's like his credibility. So that's why he's upset. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. So Diddy, now your own lawyer's upset with you. I'm just saying, bro. And dudes sound shaky. They kept asking him, is Diddy gonna sue? He wasn't out there saying, yeah, man, he gonna sue. They wrong. What he gonna sue for? If somebody recorded you and they own the tape, and you don't, and Roger Bond said he alleged that Diddy don't do contracts formally with these people. He alleged that Diddy do not sign contracts with these people, so he don't gotta pay them. He don't gotta pay them like for that work. He just used them as you gonna be around me. That's how Roger Bonds was breaking it down. Crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. And everybody, let me address this. I see a lot of people get mad at Big Gene, like, yo, Big Gene, man, why you wasn't on the documentary? Man, Big Gene, a grown man, can do whatever he want to do, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Big Gene was there through it all. Y'all, everybody that's listening to this video, how many times y'all put y'all like, see, all these niggas be on YouTube capping and shit, right? Just talk. How many times y'all put y'all life on the line for these people that Gene them talking about? Gene have a right to do however he want to do it, however he wanted, because he was the one that was in the fire. He was the one that was putting his life on the line all the time. When you a security guard, you put your life on the line every day for an artist, right? Every day for an artist, you put your life on the line. Y'all got to think about that. That has to mean something to everybody that's listening to this video. It has to mean something to you, right? So y'all definitely let me know what y'all think. I heard a lot of people trying to get on Big Gene, man. You trying to be, man, he a grown man. Gene can ask for what he want to ask for. He was there. He ain't got to give you that information for free. Gene didn't have to say nothing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Real talk. You know? So, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is, man. You feel me? Everybody not down with all this type of stuff that you hearing alleged. People ain't down with that shit, man. People not down with dudes who allegedly like to beat the hell out of women, man. I'm not cool with no shit like that. I will forever and a day speak out against people like that, man. If you a woman beater, I can't respect you. I don't care who you are, what color you are, what race you from. If you a man that likes to beat on women, I don't respect you. Period. I don't respect you. And we're going to talk about that in the next video in about an hour and a half. So make sure y'all stay on this channel, so stay subscribed, because I got something else big I want to talk to y'all about tonight. Because I'm telling y'all, yes, and when you talk about Big Gene, you talk about loyalty. I want to say this, right? Everybody criticized Gene Deal. Gene Deal, let's tell the truth. Gene Deal was Diddy's bodyguard. Roger Bonds was Diddy's bodyguard. Gene was not Tupac's bodyguard. He was not Biggie's bodyguard. People keep acting like Gene Deal was Biggie's bodyguard. He wasn't. Gene Deal was signed to guard Sean Puffy Combs, a.k.a. Diddy. Guess what? Diddy's alive. Gene did his job. R.I.P. to Biggie. You can't put that in Gene's hands. They all in separate cars. He can't defend everybody. That's not like they was all in the same place. People trying to put that shit on. I don't like they trying to put that on Big Gene. When you know how hard it is to put your life on the line for people that you know got beef with certain other people? Which means every day you go outside the house, it's one of them situations where it could be your last day. It's just like a police officer. Like when they go out to do their work, it could be their last day. Trying to protect somebody, or doing something that they shouldn't be doing, however it may be. But I'm just telling y'all, man, people come on here and easily criticize dudes who put their life on the line on a day-to-day basis to protect the people that y'all in here taking up for. Think about that. I want everybody to think about what I just said. Right? Like, share, subscribe, salute to everybody tapped on. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.